Part 2 of the Black Friday sale, or in this case, Small Business Saturday, is now up. We have about 40 of the Mecha Marine left in stock for the Field Center. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can grab yours. And on Monday, we'll be back for the next part of Cyber Monday. I know it's a ride out here. It's been a long day of doing packages and orders. All right, we're going to pass on over to Market Watch, shall we? Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Gamer's Choice has an absolutely insane sale up. Now, everything you're going to see on your screen here is going to be in another language: French, German, Italian, Portuguese. All of these are going to get an extra 15% off on your checkout. And I know some of this high-end stuff isn't going to be for everybody. I perfectly get that. All right, there's 29 pages down here of things to look through. Maybe there's a little piece of something that you want to pick up, something you want to add to collection, or whatnot, but getting another 15% off of your purchase is definitely something really worth looking into at the end of the day. So I will leave a link down below. Honestly, do give this a look through. It's not for everybody, like I said, but you know what? Sometimes you might find something that, you know, really just you want. Now, the Battles of Crystal Revenge hype that has happened throughout the insanity. We already know about the access code talkers touching the $580 mark. We talked about that on the pregame yesterday when that was coming around. The Exodia heads got bought out at $500 on up to $600 here. Now, there's a listing on here. This is my favorite one. The $1,800 gets you the full Exodia set. And you can see here, $400, $400, $400. And they're cleaning them up. I'm not surprised to see that the head was the one that moved. But to my other surprise down here was this. You have 9 listings now for the leg at basically $200. The right arm is basically moving. That's a little bit sus. Basically hitting up to the 170 mark. The other leg is at 180, and then the left arm here is currently heading on up to the $180 mark. So all of your limbs, 10 listings, 12 listings, 11 listings, 9 listings, all of your Exodia is moving up in price, and it is quite interesting to see the overall hype that is being built around this right now, because people are genuinely this set's going to be a failure. If your generalized Starlight from a case is going to start heading up to a $300 price tag, more and more people are going to be enticed to pick this up. Another interesting news here: the Borderload Savage is maintained at $220. Super Poly's still floating about the $225 mark. No real change there. Yatagarasu and Armor Master here. These have been deemed, the 2 weakest ones out of the set, and that's perfectly understandable. I get it, all right? Your box value for this set, these are now $56 a box. That's it's actually kind of insane here. $56 all across the board. More and more people are dumping this set. Secret Access Code Talkers in this set, $27 on up to $28. You're looking at Toon Blackluster Soldiers here at $10. Borderload Savages at 9s. Sleden's still holding at 9s. Ian Shuffles, actually, these are going up. These are $6 now. Clockworks at 4s. I'm going to tell you, I guess, the most basic thing here. The way your market's going, I'm not surprised. The Starlight buyouts for Exodia, come Cyber Monday, you're probably going to see, clean up aisle 9 on the limbs. Well, hopefully these will calm down, but that's some major stuff. Kashtira cards. These really rocketed today. $73, $73, $73. Look at that. All 70 plus. Everything else in Darkwing Blast has been a ride as well. Let me tell you what. These are down to 320s. Still 300 on Labyrinth Mommy. Yeah, not surprised there. Lubellions. We'll talk about that another day. Hello, Mr. Druis. Where is the unicorn? I think he was back on the last page. We'll spin back on around. Unicorn's getting a little bit out of hand. Yeah, this guy. You remember these were $15, right? I remember. $23, $24, $24. Up and away. $23 to $24 a piece right now. Yeah, Yeah, that's a real thing there. Yeah, not really surprised, honestly. It's pretty insane. Naturia Beast. We looked at Beast literally earlier in the week. It's a near. Who paid $220 for a near mint copy? You can get light play for $140. Does the prestige near mint Naturia Beast matter all that much for collectability? Because that's just insane to me. Secret Rares, $9-10. Dual Terminal, the other edition, these are $1. Like, it's literally just your OG copy here that is literally crabbing the bed. You can get a Japanese Dual Terminal for $7. That's kind of a cool little piece to add to your collection. Cherubini, what's going on here with good old Cherub? I see these have been arcing up for a little while here. $12, $10, and $14 to $15. Okay, $12, sure. On up to 14. Okay, I mean, these aren't doing too much per se, but those are little numbers that you kind of want to keep an eye on here. 62 listings, still in 67. Yeah, both are underneath 100 listings. It's kind of interesting. I'd keep an eye on Cherubini and see what's going on. Chaos Dragon Lavian here. I see $30 lowest. That doesn't feel right. These have been upticking again. $44, and basically $43. The damaged one was for $30. So you can basically pick up Lavineers right now for $43 a piece, on up to $44. I don't think that's too bad. This has always been one of the cheaper Ultimate Rares, just available to the general public for collectability purposes. And once again, I mean, you play this in Chaos Dragon, all of your other little packages for sure. And I think the card looks nice, but still floating around $40. Not really much of a change there, but still, you're going to want to keep an eye on if this continues to rock the boat or not. Dark Ruler Hades. You know, the Speed Duel Tournament Pack 3 version of this is actually $8. And then we have $250 for these. Yeah, all copies of Dark Ruler no more. I actually want to check Speed Duel Tournament Pack 3. It's actually really cheap to see a Dark Ruler Hades that low. Of course, the Toon Dark Magician, still $65. The Lava Golem's down to $40s. I'd pick up a set of these. I like these. The Allures from this set are also $38. I consider these a really good alternative. You can't afford the expensive ones. Crows are also $5. Wow, Zomas are also 7s. Some really nice looking cards from this particular Speed Duel, in my honest opinion. Baron de Fleur. I wonder what happened on this day that may or may not have caused this card to spin out. Does anybody out there know what would have caused this card to go in a nosedive straight to the ground? Anybody? $72, $73, $74. Yeah, the reprint spun this card really, really hard. I'm not surprised, honestly. Cyber Dragon Infinity. I don't know what's been going on with this. I love the top technicals here. These first eds, $18, $8, and $30. Well, that's a lot of hoo-ha. Honestly, you can get a first ed for 18 there, and then they tank on up to 20, on up to 28. Okay, well that's a lot of change there for the Yield Infinity. So I guess keep an eye on this now that Ptolemaeus is back. More and more people are kind of looking at this going, hey, this card's pretty good, Robbie. Getting the ability to, rank up, steal some opponent's stuff. I guess, yeah. This is also insane. Flandries and the Advents. Last time I looked at these spiked up even further beyond. These are $30 now. Actually kind of insane to me. $30, 31s. 32s, 33s, and they keep going up. I genuinely am not surprised about that. Also, Odd Eye's Arc Pendulum Dragon. This is hilarious. The top listing's at $20. No, they're not quite that high, but they're still holding at $7 to $8. Nothing's really changed for this, honestly. But definitely keep an eye on this. This is one of those cards that will continue to go up over time for sure. And then I want to talk about Spellbound here for a second, because these are really cheap. These have hit the $6 mark, and honestly, now that we've hit the sub 20 mark, or the sub $10 mark, I would say that maybe picking up a set of these for 15 bucks is not a bad opportunity. So maybe give this some consideration. It's definitely starting to touch my radar of things looking really cheap. So what do you guys think about today's market? Please, if comment down below, tell me what you guys think. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.